Hey, you screwbags, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus mod spotlights. Today we're looking at 2 mods in 1. It's going to be a fun day today. I figured they kind of go together. The one is not something that I really wanted to do an entire run with, so this is kind of my way of combining 2 mods together that I want you guys to see without making it kind of a waste of a video to only do this on 1. So we got 2 new items that we're looking at today. We have Popcorn by Nero and PJJ Legend, and it basically turns our shot into popcorn, and there's a bunch of different synergies for it, so I'm excited to see it. And then we also have Buttermilk, which is by JS Josh, and it basically just adds a new milk to the game, which makes life a little bit interesting because it does some tears up and some shot speed down and some other stuff. So we're going to do a Kane run because, I don't know, I like Kane. I think that's a good enough reason. And then we'll give ourselves these items here. So popcorn, we'll give ourselves that. And then it gave us the pill because I didn't capitalize it. I hate this game. Oh my god, would you look at that sprite right there. That is phenomenal. And then we're also going to grab a Buttermilk. Perfect. So we got a -4 tears up. We got a shot speed down, a range up. And then we have popcorn shot. So yes, we do shoot out popcorns. Buttermilk also makes it so that our shots are pulsing. And when our shots hit the wall, they turn into popcorn. And then they go out in the other direction, which is really, really neat and some pretty funky stuff. So here's your seed, W-Wax, 3, 9, B, and 7. I will pop my pill, which I know is bad gas, and then we'll get this show on the road. So this is going to be a video where we probably get insanely powerful, if I had to bet, but that's okay. Being insanely powerful, it happens to the best of us, and in a mod spotlight, I enjoy getting insanely powerful. There's no way in hell we were getting that to a secret room. I gave it the old college try, but if I know anything about college tries, it's basically that you give up after 30 minutes anyway. So it works out okay for us. We'll check right here for a secret room. It was not right there. We will instead get Butt Penny, which I really do not give a singular rat's butt about. I do kind of want him to die right there to get the secret room. My lord, he's a freaking god among men. And then we'll get this show on the road. So here's my New Year's resolution, chat. Because I've had a couple of comments recently, and I usually put them in one ear and out the other. But for some reason, it's bugging me a little bit. I've gotten a lot of comments lately that are literally like, dude, you're not even trying in this game. And you're not entirely wrong. I have blown a lot of runs lately. So my new goal, we're gonna actually try in mod spotlights, and I'm gonna do my best to win every run we do. That means that we might do a little bit more min-maxing here and there. It means that we might have a little bit of, you know, say Brimstone shows up on a run that is struggling. That might be a good time to take Brimstone. Apparently you guys really care about seeing winning runs, and I can respect that. I enjoy seeing a good winning run as well. So we're going to do our best to give you guys some winning runs and actually succeed at this game instead of being absolute hot garbage. I know that I'm known as the garbage man, the trash man in the Isaac community. I don't necessarily want to be, but it kind of is just, it happened and I've accepted it. But I no longer want to be the trash man. I'm going to do my best to win these runs. I know I'm good at Isaac. And many of you, tell me, you're like, Tyler, you think you're bad? Have you ever seen me play this game? And trust me, when you have 1,000 hours in the game, and technically more because of what I played on PS4, you pick up on how to play this game. I know the ins and outs of how everything works. I know specific stat upgrades. I know they're all there. I am going to take this, actually. Get ourselves some flight. And then we'll head on down. I've seen it all. Don't worry. And I play fast because I enjoy playing fast. But if you guys want to see wins, then let's crank out some wins. I'm okay doing our best to get some wins here. Like, that was not a smart move, but it worked out in our favor. We're going to come in heat. Pardon me. All right, that was weird. Charm of the Vampire. I do want to re-roll that, although we will see first. I mean, this is a halfway decent item in here if we can get ourselves down to 1 red heart. I think the plan Dan, the man, we're going to take this Perthro rune. And we're going to go to our Dealio with the Devilio first. And then after that, if there's not something to reroll in there, I'll reroll Charm of the Vampire. I think that's a fair trade-off. And that'll do good things for us. How are you guys doing? I'm doing okay. This is my first Isaac video I'm recording since being back in New York. I had no idea that fire could hurt me. That's my bad. First Isaac video I'm recording since I'm back in New York. Still trying to get my audio settings exactly where I want them. This room has a lot of echo and there's not a whole lot I can do with it. So if audio sounds maybe a little bit worse than it did in a previous video, don't think too much of it. It's just because I'm back in a different spot and I'm still doing my best to get that kind of stuff fixed, basically. It'll get fixed sooner or later, and we'll have some crystal clear audio. If you don't think there's any problems with the audio right now, then I suppose I'm doing great, and you should just tell me, Tyler, your audio sounds top tier, beautiful, and I'll be like, oh, thank you, you kind soul, and then we'll move on with their day. We're going to take the packs because it's good, and then will we take contract from below? I mean, I don't know. We don't really need it. And since we are sitting at 3.5 hearts, I think it's fair to just not take it. Yeah. And then we'll head on to our shop. I don't want to head down yet. We need to go see our shop. It could have very valuable things in it that I would like to buy and slam into my body. Comes out a little bit weird when you say it like that, but works out okay. The best thing about being back in the apartment, I live alone, for those of you that don't know. But the nice thing about being back is I can be as loud as I freaking want. And I can record whenever the hell I want. You know what? Let's do some Ventricle Razor crap today. Ventricle Razor can be a fun and fancy free time. I'll rock it. Do we care about secret rooms? That's some min-maxing I just don't care about. Although we do have some cards that I think I would prefer over a bad gas pill. So, you know what? Plop that down. Plop it down there. And we'll come down to here. I should have popped this sooner, but that's okay. Come down to here. Place one of these in here. The Devil or Judgment. Why do you do these things to me? Yeah, I'll play you a little bit, buddy. If you want to pay out immediately, that'd be awesome. You did not. Pretty Fly. I mean, it's pretty good. I won't deny. Yeah, experimental treatment. That's great. And we get HP up, which is going to allow us to, it's going to allow us to get the Dark Prince's Crown active. It didn't do a whole lot for us because we're at our tier cap already, but it's still active, and that's good. And then we'll head on down and live a happy life here, so this works out fine. But before, I used to have like a set time to record during the day when my family wasn't home and stuff like that. Now, I can record freaking 2 in the morning if I want to. The late night Isaac Tylers that are just an absolute nightmare usually to watch are going to happen again. That's great. We get Bumbo. I mean, that's like just subpar, but I will take it. A lot of you love Bumbo. I find Bumbo to be a bit of a nuisance that is not really that good. But I think we all have opinions, don't we? We all have opinions, and your guys' opinions are wrong. That's the only thing to say here. Do not blow me up. Thank you very much, Dad. Come in here, Key Beggar. We don't care about that. So you know what? Bomb these men. Super Magnet. We don't care about that. I care about Blink Rune more than the Devil. The Devil. It's our final Devil. The Devil. That's a reference that may go straight over the heads of individuals over like 25 or under 20. Shinedown was not really around for all that long when you get right down to it. Real solid band. I'm not going to hate on Shinedown, but they've seen better days, is I suppose what I'll say here. Okay. I do have some stuff to talk about because I got a big problem with something. I was on campus the other day, and I mean, I'm in my one class, and I saw a kid take a pair of scissors out of his pocket to cut something, and then just slide them right back in as if that was 100% normal and move on with his day. And if any of you are sitting here going, okay, Tyler, what's the big deal? one, I don't know whether you like being facetious or not, but kids, don't store scissors in your pockets. That's an amazing way to either one, cut yourself, two, cut off your dick, or three, like, I don't know, bleed out somewhere. Like, what happens if you like take one wrong step and that knife slides like into your butthole or something like that? That's not gonna be good for you, buddy. That's gonna result in a lot of bleeding, and it's good. You're gonna go to the hospital, and then you gotta explain to them. They're gonna go, okay, so what happened? You're gonna go, I sat on a knife. I sat on a pair of scissors, and my butthole's bleeding. And they're gonna be like, you know, this is why Darwinism was a thing. Now, this is natural selection right here, buddy. And then you're gonna pay a ridiculous hospital bill to have a pair of scissors removed from your butthole. And then you're looking like an idiot in this scenario. And that's really the main point here. I don't want you to look like an idiot. I want you to live a happy life without scissors in your butthole. But this raises the question of what is acceptable. That's a great amount of value right there. What is acceptable to put in your butthole? No, what is acceptable to put in your pocket? Like, where do things go in pockets? I can tell you right now, I might actually be in the wrong here. I always have a mechanical pencil in my pocket. Just because I never know, Bumbo, I'm sorry I deprived you of coin. You may take that. Thank you for being a doll. I always have a mechanical pencil in my pocket because when you go into class, I always need pencils because I hate writing in pen. It's one of my biggest pet peeves because I make a ton of mistakes whenever I write. So I need to have something to erase with. And erasable pens, don't even get me started. That's a rant for a whole nother day. Erasable pens are one of the worst inventions on this side of the nut house. We'll head on down. I always have a pencil to write with, so I always keep a pencil in my pocket. I can tell you right now, my bag that I take to class, I have about 16 mechanical pencils in it because I always need a pencil, man. So I have a pencil in my pocket. I have my wallet in my pocket, and that goes in the back pocket. You know, some people have front pocket wallets. I respect it, but it's not who I am. I'm not a front wallet pocket person. That came out just all kinds of horrible. I'm a back pocket person for wallets. So I got my wallet in there. I got my keys to the apartment in my front pocket. That's a front pocket thing. If you're putting keys in your back pocket, you're doing something wrong, in my opinion. And then what else do I have? That's like it in my pocket. I sometimes have like a pack of gum or something, but even that pack of gum in your pocket is a sketchy scenario because what happens when it gets too hot? Okay, what happens if you're in a hot room? Now you got melted gum in your pocket, man. And you don't want melted gum in your pocket. Take it from an expert on gum-related injuries. You do not want melted gum in your pocket. That's going to get sticky. It's going to get all over. You're going to be pulling it out of yourself for the next, like, week and a half. It's going to be in your butthole. It's probably not going to be in your butthole, but it's beside the point. You don't want to do that. Don't put gum in your pocket. I only do it occasionally. Otherwise, I'll throw like some Lifesaver mints in my pocket. And that's my way of freshening my breath if I need to for a certain scenario. Just pop a nice Lifesaver in your mouth and you're good to go. So a couple mints in your pocket. The list of things in my pocket that I don't have. A pair of scissors, you freaking losers. Why the hell would you do that? I'm trying to think of other weird things I've seen come out of people's pockets. I'll tell you right now, go to California and then just walk around. You will find people with weird things in their pockets. You'll just find weird people in California. And I don't want to hate on Californians because I have a few Californians in my chat and going around on YouTube. And they're great people. I mean, Marty's from California. Marty's a fantastic dude and he's not a total weirdo occasionally. Sometimes he is, but we love him for it. So it makes no difference to me. But like, I went to California, hell, it was probably like 12 years ago at this point on a family vacation. There were guys with batteries in their ears. Like, instead of freaking gauges and like the earrings being in your ear, like gauge earrings, the guy just stuck 2 AA's up in there. List of things to not put in your ear. Batteries and scissors, okay? Don't put scissors in your ear either. That's a bad place for scissors. Honestly, any hole, probably not a good place to put your scissors when you get right down to it. But, I mean, I'm not going to judge you. If you want to put scissors in your ear, if you want to put scissors in your butthole, put your scissors wherever the hell you want. But don't come crying to me when you're at the hospital and they go, sir, why do you have scissors in your ear? And you go, because Tyler told me to. No, that is not the correct thing to do here. We get the gauze. I don't really care about Fate's Reward. It's not worth it to do that room. So I'm just going to get the hell out of here. Don't put scissors in your ear. Don't put scissors in your butthole. Don't put batteries in your ear. Batteries have acid in them, man. Do you really want to put acid anywhere near a hole that goes into your body? And I understand. There's blockages in your ear that then, you know, take you away from that special place and all that stuff. It won't get inside your body. But I still don't want you to put acid anywhere near your head. Like, don't do acid, kids. That's not actually where I was going with that for a second, but it's a good life lesson too. Don't do acid, kids. Acid's bad for you. Okay, that conversation went a little bit astray, but that's okay. A temperance machine, we don't care about that. A speed down, that really sucks. I'm feeling that right now. We could get another book. We could get 7 seals, which is actually good. I think I'm gonna do that. And then we're just gonna go down. We're not using our, oh, we could have used Ventricle Razor to get the thingamajiggy in the last room. But this works out fine. I'm just gonna get out of there and then come back in. We are a hit away from death. I did not mean for this to happen. I promise you, I am trying on this run. And I'm not gonna deny, we've played a little bit crappy. Part of the issue was I was too knocked up on, freaking scissors in people's ears. It's still not okay, everybody. Don't put them in your butthole either. Are you kidding me right now? Are you actually kidding me right now? I even tried, chat. I tried. I did. I really, really did. I need to go to a convention or something for Isaac. Okay, so you guys saw what Buttermilk did. Okay, get rid of the Curse of Darkness, buddy. I don't need that in my life. I do want to show you guys some of these popcorn synergies, because there are a bunch of them. Let me go find popcorn here and show off some of these. So popcorn, what are the synergies here? So Mom's Knife has one. Let's do this. So give item Mom's Knife. It gives us a knife that is made out of corn. This is amazing. Oh, and it splits out. That's actually a great synergy, dude. Now, this is a make Mom's Knife great again kind of item. This is insanely fun. This is how Mom's Knife should be anyways, to just spew out random shots here. I enjoy it. That's pretty cool. I like it. What else we got? We got Brimstone. Shoots a yellow Brimstone, and when Brimstone hits an enemy, popcorn's fired. Let's do it. Brimstone. And then we gotta remove Mom's Knife. Remove Mom's Knife. Okay, and then we'll hit an enemy in Disa Room. It does spew out popcorn in every direction. That's enjoyable. This is a kind of good, like, quality of life item. Again, this is one that I will probably add to the Road to Million mod pack, which, you know, that series is currently on hold, but that's okay. We'll add that back to that, and we'll also add it to the Wheel of Isaac modded now. Spear of Destiny, Isaac now holds a corn spear. I mean, this is something I just have to see. Spear of Destiny. He does have a spear of corn. That is just, like, horrible. Parasite Cricket's Body and Compound Fracture. Now, split tiers are popcorn, so that's pretty cool. Incubus will also shoot popcorn. Rubber Cement, a single corn, can potentially shoot multiple popcorns. That's pretty whack. Explosivo, when the tier explodes, 6 popcorns are fired. There's a bunch of synergies, man. They spent a lot of time on this mod, and it's very, very good. I'm sorry I lost so early on. I guess I got a little bit sidetracked talking about scissors in your butthole, but it happens to the best of us. We'll be back next video for some more Binding of Isaac mod action. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, slap that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.